Flit-flut. 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 It is my pleasure to make your acquaintance, most esteemed summoners. You may call me Phoenix, chief of the Sovereign Order of Avian Reporters. While my subordinate Faye is cavorting on an island getaway, it is my honor, privilege, and solemnly sworn duty to share the latest information on the Fire Emblem Heroes game. Yes, speaking of which, I wanted to share this letter that the little rascal found time to send me between naps in the sun.
Hello, Chief! Faye here. I'm taking a well-deserved vacation on a tropical island and teaching one lucky Norian prince how to swim. It's probably pretty cold where you are, but don't worry about me. It's super warm and sunny here. I won't be able to record the next Faye channel while I'm away, but I got everything all lined up for a great show. As always, I prepared a bunch of juicy bits of information for our loyal summoners to enjoy. Please make sure our friends learn everything they need to know, okay? I'm leaving this one in your very capable talents, Chief. With that taken care of, it's time for me to get back in the water. But first, maybe a nap. I am on vacation after all. Sincerely, your ever loyal Faye.
My, to think that Faye would take the time to update me even in the midst of a vacation. Such dedication is truly the mark of a proper messenger owl, if I do say so. My dear Faye, rest your weary head and worry not for the summoners, for they are in the safety of my guiding talons. Without further ado, steel thyselves for a briefing on the latest information on the Fire Emblem Heroes game. It's time for Faye Channel. Now then, today's first topic awaits. Announcing the results of the Choose Your Legends Round 4 event. I really must thank you, summoners, for your fervent participation. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce the 4 winners of Round 4. As with previous winners, special versions of these heroes will appear in-game in the future. I hope you're as excited as I am to see their new attire. Next on the docket, it's time for the 3rd anniversary celebration. Thanks to the passionate support of summoners like you, the Fire Emblem Heroes game has reached its 3rd anniversary. To celebrate, we will be holding a variety of events beginning on February 1st. There are quite a few events to cover, but I'll limit my elation and only introduce some of the more notable ones for now. Starting things off, we have a series of 3rd anniversary Hero Fests. Winners from the previous 3 Choose Your Legends events will appear in their own Hero Fest each week. Part 1 features the winners of the Choose Your Legends Round 3 event and starts at 11 p.m. Pacific Time on February 1st. Adding to the excitement, you can get up to 5 first summon tickets for each Hero Fest just by logging in during each event. This is one series of login bonuses that you won't want to miss. There are also daily bound hero battles with accompanying summoning events. Beginning with Alm and Celica's battle, a total of 18 daily battles will be held. Of course, you can summon on each of these daily summoning events once without using orbs. What's more, daily quests will be available, so even those of you who played the original battles can earn rewards. Are you prepared for more? How about some 3rd anniversary reward maps? These reward maps will be themed on 13 entries in the Fire Emblem series of games and will be made available over a span of 13 days. Since you can attempt each of these maps on both normal and hard difficulties, you can earn up to 26 orbs if you have the gumption to complete them all. Next up is, a guaranteed 5-star Special Heroes Summoning event, just like last year's anniversary. So many special heroes were released between February 1st, 2019 and February 1st, 2020. And you'll have the opportunity to summon one of them. What color summoning stone do you desire, I wonder? Lastly, we're holding another A Hero Rises event for the 3rd anniversary. This event will be appropriately titled A Hero Rises 2020. Heroes who have appeared in the Fire Emblem Heroes game until now are eligible to participate in this event. The 2020 edition of the A Hero Rises event is special, however, for it will have 8 finalists. And how will we narrow them down to one? By having the finalists duke it out in an in-game voting gauntlet, of course. The lucky hero who manages to make it through the gauntlet unscathed will be gifted to players after the dust has settled. The voting gauntlet will have a special set of guidelines as well. If you've chosen someone to support who you haven't summoned as an ally yet, don't fret. In this voting gauntlet, you can use anyone you like without worrying how it will affect your contribution. It has been my great pleasure to introduce just some of the 3rd anniversary events that are on their way. What could be more exciting than this? Well... It would seem that love is in the air, dear summoners. And this year's Day of Devotion festivities will be attended by special heroes from the Fire Emblem Echoes Shadows of Valentia game. Let's take a closer look at them one by one.
Holding hands with you like this sure brings back memories.
I love you so, We'll be together now and forever.
My, doesn't the sight of this strapping lad and remarkable lass just melt your heart? It is my distinct pleasure to present the lovebird duo of Alm and Celica. Reunited at last following a series of trials and tribulations that resulted in the salvation of their homeland of Valentia. These two radiate an effusive joy that I find positively contagious.
I'm the Archer of Love, and I'm taking aim straight at Alm's heart.
This little lady is Faye, not to be confused with my vacationing counterpart. My sources indicate that the baskets she carries are stuffed full of meat for Alm, the apple of her eye, and him alone. Oh, what a shame. I'm feeling a bit peckish myself, but I've an odd suspicion that she'd be less than willing to share. Best not test my luck, eh?
I hope everyone enjoys the presents I got for them.
Say hello to Conrad. This conscientious young man has come prepared with a gift for his younger sister, Celica. Isn't that so kind of him? Putting others before yourself is certainly to be commended. He had a proper upbringing, and it shows.
I am Rudolph, Emperor of Rigel. It was brave of you to summon me.
What's this? Speaking of proper upbringing, we have the very image of austere authority himself, Rudolph, the Emperor of Rigel. Is that a pair of daggers I spot in his hand? Oh, of course. One is for his son, Alm, and the other is for his nephew, Berkut. Both matching, lest one boy become jealous of the other's gift. Good thinking, Your Majesty.
Would you like a flower?
It would look great on you.
Finally, we have the ever-pious and caring Silk. It seems she's using the Day of Devotion festivities as a chance to repay her comrades for their constant support. Aha! The flowers that she's handing out must be symbols of her gratitude. I don't suppose she'd have one extra for a certain high-ranking, hard-working messenger owl, would she? Olm and Celica, Faye, Conrad, and Rudolph will appear in the upcoming Special Heroes Summoning event, Lovely Gifts. You can also play the upcoming Tempest Trials Plus event for a chance to make Silk your ally. Whoa! My trusty sources have delivered some breaking news. Starting with this summoning event, one of the 4 heroes featured will also be available as part of a 4-star summoning focus. Aha! I've been deemed worthy enough to summon a 4-star Conrad. He must be the 4-star focus hero of this event. Going forward, Special Heroes Summoning events and New Heroes Summoning events will feature the appearance rates shown here. It's wonderful to see that new heroes may be easier to summon than they have been. I'm sure Faye will appreciate the new company. Moving right along. Introducing a new subscription-based service, Faye Pass. In exchange for a set monthly fee, subscribers to Faye Pass can enjoy access to 5 special benefits. I must say, it feels a bit odd to introduce the Faye Pass while its namesake is away. I hope Faye won't be upset with me, but no matter. This is positively vital information, and I would be remiss in my duties should I fail to deliver it. The first benefit is...
Freezing winds, heed my call!
Subscribers will receive Resplendent Heroes. Resplendent Heroes are heroes who are dressed in the resplendent attire of Asker, Nifl, and other regions from the world of Fire Emblem Heroes. As you can see, Lyn has donned the sacred garb of Nifl, the Kingdom of Ice. Should the Resplendent Hero version of Lyn become your ally, your existing Lyn, Lady of the Plains, can also don the resplendent attire. Resplendent Heroes feature brand new visuals and voices, but this isn't just a cosmetic change.
I'll finish this.
For all Resplendent Heroes enjoy a boost of +2 to each of their stats. Faye Pass subscribers will receive 2 Resplendent Heroes per month. That being said, I wonder who the second Resplendent Hero could be. Please, allow me a moment to check my sources.
I finally feel like a full-fledged member of the Order of Heroes.
Oh my! If it isn't Cordelia! The resplendent versions of Lyn and Cordelia will be distributed during the periods shown here. Note that you will not receive a particular Resplendent Hero if you are not subscribed to the Faye Pass during their distribution period, so keep the schedule in mind, Summoners. Starting in March, a Resplendent Hero will be distributed to Faye Pass subscribers on the 10th and 25th of every month. The lineup of upcoming Resplendent Heroes will be announced on the Faye Pass website. Well, that was something, wasn't it? But we've got quite a ways yet to go. The remaining 4 benefits are some exceedingly useful perks. If used properly, these perks can help enhance your gameplay experience. This bears further investigation. The first perk is Special Faye Pass Quests. These quests reward you with valuable items such as orbs or heroic grails in exchange for completing tasks. These quests will be made available twice every calendar month alongside the Resplendent Heroes. The second perk is expanded summoner support. You'll be able to form summoner support bonds with up to 3 heroes instead of just 1. If you've ever found yourself unable to choose between supporting Alphonse, Sharena, or Anna, then fear not. Now you can support all 3. The third perk is called React. This perk will allow you to return to the start of your previous turn if your heroes have yet to act at the start of your current turn. However, if a hero has already acted on your current turn, then you will return to the start of that turn instead. You can use React as many times as you'd like over the course of a battle, even when confronted with the Game Over screen. Note that React cannot be used in the Colosseum or Aether raids, but everywhere else is fair game. React seems particularly useful in grand hero battles, does it not? I'm sure you intrepid summoners will find plenty of chances to use it to its fullest potential. The fourth and final perk is called Auto Start. As long as you have stamina remaining, you will be able to play the same map multiple times in a row, automatically. Just enter a map, set it up like so, and tap! You're off to the races! Here we can see the number of times remaining in a session. The game will continue to play automatically until this number reaches 0. Auto Start can be used in the Training Tower, Tempest Trials Plus, and Forging Bonds. In Tempest Trials Plus, Auto Start will automatically switch teams. That was a lot to divulge, but I think that about covers it. In summation, subscribers to FayPass may receive 2 Resplendent Heroes each month and enjoy access to 4 gameplay-enhancing perks during the subscription period. How silly of me to forget! I've gotten you all interested in the FayPass and have yet to share the price. You can enjoy all of the benefits that FayPass has to offer for the monthly price shown here. You will be able to subscribe to FayPass after the release of the version 4.2 update, which is scheduled for February 5th. My name will be first on the list. Perhaps I should use my sources to put in a good word for a resplendent version of Hector, or Sirius, or maybe Brady, or Death Knight. Carrying on. I would like to congratulate all of you summoners on your excellent work with Mjolnir's Strike. I imagine you're more than a little curious about the Divine Code items you've been rewarded. Well, fear not. I called in a few favors just for you, and today that burning question shall finally be put to rest. A new feature that allows you to compile combat manuals will be added to the game as a major part of the version 4.3 update scheduled for this March. Even Faye isn't aware of the details yet, but we've come this far, so I suppose it couldn't hurt to use my chiefly authority to divulge a few more morsels of information. That poor owl is missing out on so much of the excitement. Right. You will be able to use this feature to take the divine codes that you have collected thus far and compile them into combat manuals of various heroes. Combat manuals are divided into separate paths that must each be unlocked in order. The first combat manual that you unlock in a particular path may not seem like anything special, but you will unlock combat manuals of increasingly strong heroes as you follow the path to its end. Of course, you may begin with any path that you so wish, and you are free to set down a different path after you have already started on another one. There will also be combat manuals that are only available for a limited time. Obtaining these combat manuals will require special divine codes, but they are not part of an unlock path, so you can exchange your hard-earned codes for them straight away. And with that, my beak is sealed. For further information, you'll just have to wait for the version 4.3 update announcement. I do hope this little sneak peek has given you something to look forward to. I say, I'm quite fatigued. How does Faye manage to maintain this level of energy? Well, even the boss needs to step up to the challenge and get his talons dirty every now and again. I hope my very first Faye channel lived up to your soaring expectations, dear summoners. But there's one last thing, and Faye would pluck my feathers if I forgot. Our host playing hooky worked hard to gather up some delightful illustrations to celebrate the 3rd anniversary. I can't think of a better way to wrap up our little briefing. By the way, this candy-coated confection is my way of thanking Faye for being such a dedicated worker. It would be in my best interests to keep an eagle eye on it, though. My sources indicate that the ever-famished Effie is roaming the halls of the castle, and she's out for a snack. And with that, it is time for you and I to part. Fare thee well, dear summoners. Flit-flot, flit-flot, flit-flot.